Hey there, folks. Boom. We are live in both places. Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy New Year, everyone. Okay, so my arrangement is a little bit different today. So usually I have my cameras side by side as much as possible. But I didn't want there to be like a lagging video on my Facebook, YouTube feed. So, hey everyone, welcome. So like Instagram is up here and Facebook and YouTube is down here. So you might see me looking at two different cameras, but no worries. I'm talking to everyone. Let's come on. There we go. Instagram is acting wonky, but we're here. Happy New Year, everyone. We made it to 2021. I'm so happy to see you guys. I'm so happy to start this new year off with a live and with some good information for you guys. I'm Saida, and I am the founder of The Creatress Universe. Hey, everyone. Thank you, guys. Make sure you guys drop in the comments if you're here. I want to make this as interactive as possible. We're going to talk about goal setting. So I know a couple of weeks ago, I talked about goal setting on one of these lives. Instagram is just acting so wonky today. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry, Instagram folks. All right, there we go. Hopefully you guys can see me. Hey, everyone. Instagram was acting wonky, so we're going to start again. I'm going to talk about goal setting today. So I know I talked about goal setting a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago. But I want to revisit the subject just to make sure that just in case you missed the conversation last time, you get the information and just to kind of hone in on some of those tips and everything that I shared. And also because goal setting is not just like a one and done thing. It's not just like, let me just write this list down and I set it and forget it and magically these things come to fruition. So goal setting should be a constant conversation because it is a constant thing that you have to do. So we're going to talk about it today. So because goal setting is not a one and done thing, goals have to be monitored continuously. Once you set your goal, you have to keep on checking in and say, okay, where am I? Check your progress. Where am I to in the process of accomplishing this goal? Where am I? How many more steps do I have to take to get to the accomplishment of the goal? Your goals have to be structured. They have to be structured enough that you stick to them, but then also flexible enough just in case you need to change things and go with the flow. Sometimes things aren't working the exact same way that we want it to work. And sometimes we have to be able to make a shift, make a pivot, and shift that goal in order to be able to accomplish it. So when it comes to goal setting, the thing that I have noticed and I have done in the past also, I know a lot of us, we set our goals, we sit down and we write our list and say, we want to make $5,000 a month. We want to grow our YouTube subscribers to 10K. We want to grow our social media followers to 10K. And you set those goals and those are amazing goals and those are achievable goals. However, you just set it and that's it. And by osmosis, they'll say, okay, I set this goal, now let it come to fruition. And that's not how this works. So with the 7 steps that I have developed here, these steps help you set your goals, but also create a roadmap for yourself so that you can hold yourself accountable, so that you can follow up with your goals, so that you can continuously monitor your goals and that you know the next steps. Sometimes we set big goals and we have no idea what it would take to accomplish those goals. And I think that's the biggest part that we're missing out of goal setting is figuring out what are the steps to take to make this goal achievable. So with the 7-step process, you can do that. But before I go into that, I want to share like some importance of goal setting. I'm going to move my notes up here so I can read them easier. So number 1, goal setting is important because goal setting creates a roadmap for your dreams. Your goals are like the different state lines. So say you're going from Michigan to California or from Florida to Washington, wherever you want to travel. Your different goals are the different states that you're going to hit along the way. The action steps in between those goals, which I'll show you guys how to get to Those are the mile markers. So your goals are not your mile markers. You can't just easily get to each of your goals. You have to travel some miles. You have to put in some work to get to those different goals. So think about goals like that. Goals are your state lines, and then those action steps that I'm going to show you how to get to are your mile markers. Another reason that goal setting is important is because it inspires behaviors. When you see something on a piece of paper, stuck up on your wall or stuck to a sticky note or on your computer screen every single day, you're more inclined to work towards that because you're like, I have that goal, I set that goal, I see that goal every single day, I'm going to work towards that goal. So it inspires your behavior. It inspires you to work. It inspires you to research and learn and to push yourself further than you thought that you could. And then lastly, goal setting inspires. Thanks, Akila. I can see, I'm looking at the Instagram comments as they come in. Facebook and YouTube folks, if you guys have comments, feel free to drop them in there. But the last important thing that I want to share about goal setting is that it inspires momentum. Once you set some goals and you start hitting those to-do lists off, those action items off your list, and you start getting closer and closer to those goals, and then you accomplish those goals, then you're like, boom, this feels great. I can accomplish anything. Let me go further. Let me keep going. Let me push forward. So goal setting inspires momentum, and that gives you the momentum to get further and further and further within your dreams. All right. So let's go through quickly the 7 steps to the goal setting process. Now, I am going to do a small little caveat here. I'm not going to go into full details of the 7 steps. I went into full details a couple of videos ago. So if you want to go back and watch that, feel free. Or you can get the goal setting workbook that I developed. Instagram folks, the link is in the bio. Facebook and YouTube folks, I will drop the link in the comments. This is the last week that you can get that goal setting workbook for $27. After this week, the price is going up. But the workbook outlines every single step and exactly what you need to do to break out your goals into these 7 steps. And it has instructions, it has workbook pages, and it has all the space that you need to plan and set goals, not just for January, not just for Q1, but for your entire 2021. So I'll explain a little bit more about that goal setting workbook after I go through the steps. All right. Step 1 in the goal setting process is a brain dump. Take some time, put on some music, light some incense, light a candle, however you want to get into your goal setting mood. Get your pen and paper, sit down and just brain dump. Write down everything that you want to accomplish throughout the year. This is the space where you dream big. The next step is step 2 is writing all the details. Everything that you need to do to accomplish that goal, write it down. Step 3 is ranking. You rank your goals from easiest to hardest. Which ones are the easiest to accomplish that you can sit down and get done quickly, or it's not going to take you that much time? Which are the harder ones that you might need more funding for, more time to accomplish, etc. Step 4 is sorting. You're going to sort your goals into the quarters of the year. So a lot of businesses operate on 4 quarters. So that's 3-month chunks. You sort your goals into the quarters. Your easiest goals going in Q1, your harder goals going in Q4, because you might need more time to accomplish those things. Step 5 is ranking again. So within each quarter, you're going to rank your goals easiest to hardest, because that will tell you which goals that you accomplish in the first part of Q1 and which goals you push to the end of Q1. The 6th step is time frame. Each of your goals gets assigned a time frame. Say you want to start an online course. Maybe that's going to take you 2 months to do. Say you want to start doing a live show. That's going to take you 2 weeks to implement. So each of your goals gets assigned a time frame. And then the last thing you want to do is schedule out your goals. You want to give a due date to each of your goals, and you want to also give a due date to each of the details that you figured out in step 2. All right, so that's the rapid fire of the 7 steps to plan and set your goals. Again, like I said, if you want the full details on how you map all of that out, if you want workbook pages that explains how you can map all of your goals out, grab the goal setting workbook. It is $27 on sale for $27 through the end of this week. Price will go up at the end of the week, so get it this week while it's still at our special holiday price of $27. In that workbook, it takes you through the entire process that I just outlined. in full detail. So to give you all of the explanations of each step, to give you workbook pages so that you can do the steps within the workbook. It is a digital download, so you don't have to wait for it to be delivered. You purchase your goal setting workbook and the download is emailed to you and you can get right to work. And again, this process helps you map out and plan your goals for the entire year. It doesn't just help you set goals for the entire year, but it actually helps you map out action steps to get stuff done for the entire year. So that's all I have for you guys today. I am on these things. I'm on these lives every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you guys set a little reminder. If you're on Instagram, you can turn on like post notifications and live notifications so you get notifications when I go live. Facebook and YouTube folks, look out for me. Same time every single week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you guys tune in. I have so much content lined up for you guys, and I'm excited to continue these conversations and share this value with you so that you guys can level up this year, because 2021 is the year of level up. So let's get ready to do it. All right, you guys, have a great day. Have a great first full week of 2021. Enjoy this week. Be productive this week. Crush this week. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye. Have a good one.